Hello, welcome, Solancha. Um, for anybody that's subscribed to the channel or liked any of my videos, thanks very much. As you know from the previous videos, that I'm just some dipshit in the garage messing around. So, much appreciated that some of you actually took the time to watch this and ask some questions. Pro tip for you at the start of the video, the Solancha part, if you don't hear the can cracking open, that means I fucked it up the first time and I've had to reshoot the video. So I'm very close, and if I fuck this one up again, you'll be hearing a can crack because I'm close to the end of this one now. But reason for today's video is I done a video the other day, and somebody that was watching the video seen the bike lift in the background and has asked me to do a video on the bike lift and how much it costs and stuff and what I think of it. So we'll get into that. I'll get up and I'll turn the camera around so you can see it. So that's the bike lift there. That's the ramp for the bike lift. It clips on to these things here, and then you can ride your bike up, you can take it off, so it makes it life easier to walk around the bike and stuff. I got this lift, I got it off eBay. I'd been looking for a while for one when the time I was buying it, and I'd been looking and trying to hold out for a second hand one. I didn't want to spend big money on it because realistically I'm only going to use it dicking around the odd time with the bikes, maybe have the bike on it to polish it. It's going to be used a hell of a lot more than it's going to be used, not used, sorry, a hell of a lot more than it will be used. The name of the lift is Power Lift. I bought it from a company on eBay called Wholesale Superstore. The lift cost $6.99 and it cost nearly $225 to post it. Just be careful on that because I happen to hit lucky. I've got a real store around the corner. After I'd bought it and paid for postage, they rang me up and they wouldn't deliver it to my address because I don't have a forklift on site. And just given the weight of it, they wanted a forklift. But when they delivered it to the real store, the guy that delivered it took it off without the forklift anyway, so I don't know why they made such a drama after I bought it about needing to go to a business premises. But that was just the one slightly annoying thing about it, and that probably wasn't the company itself, that's probably just the delivery company they use. Other than that, as I said before, when I was looking for a second hand one. When I was buying this here, I didn't want to spend big money and I was looking at other ones, but if you want to get a real good one, you're chatting a couple of grand, and to some people that might be worth it, but for what I'm going to be using it for, it's not really worth it to me, and I'm actually quite happy with this one here. There is some stuff on it that's not the best of quality, and just 600 odd bucks you're gonna have to put up with this crap, like. So this that locks the wheel in, the handle here, this handle itself is a bit shitty and dicky. It always works, it's just a bit crappy and dicky, and you find yourself screwing this or gluing this plastic bit back on all the time. This bar here, this pumps her up, but as you can probably tell, it bends a little bit. It's probably not the strongest, so you have to be gentle. And then underneath that one, this button lets it lift down again, so it's kind of a bad spot sometimes. That will hit it and put the lift down on there. Never does it when the lift's empty, but when it's under load, sometimes it does it. We got a trap door there. It says trap door. Lifts out. So I do believe that is for dirt bikes and stuff. But with my bikes are too long. So that door is no good to you. The back wheel's past that. So that's one of the things you actually have to be very careful of when you're buying one of these lifts, is to make sure that you're not buying the shorter ones or the ones for dirt bikes. A lot of the ones when I was looking to buy it, you just check the measurements. A lot of them I think are about 1500 long, where you're going to need longer than that for if you're trying to put on the bigger bikes, the cruiser bikes. You're going to need one that's a lot longer than that. Well, not a lot longer. I'll measure this one and tell you how long this one is. Because I know a lot of them were 1500. So yeah, this one here is 2 meters. So that's pretty good. And that's 2 meters of table. So by the time you'd put your wheel in here, you can go on past again another bit. It's 200 meters, or not 200 meters, fucking 2 meters. But as I say, great, it does everything I want it to do. It's made my life easier for polishing and stuff. You will have to buy one of these little scissor jacks as well if you intend taking wheels and stuff off. We don't have to, but I'd recommend it. I've made said I've been doing it with little trolley jacks and stuff, and it looks dicey now at times. It doesn't work. It works for them, but someday it probably won't work, and someday it'll probably, for the price of a $90 scissor jack, it's worth the peace of mind. It's got tie down points here to strap your bike on. So I always strap mine on, always. I'm just paranoid about it falling off or falling over. And then you can put more in here. It does come with more, but I didn't see the point of having them way back there, so I didn't bother doing it. So before I bought that, just for anybody's, if you don't have any lifts at all, I paid, I think, $200 or I think it was under 250 for that one there from Super Cheap Auto. Does a job, great job, picks the bike up, you can wheel it around and stuff, but I always felt a bit uneasy with it on. And same thing, it doesn't slide onto the bike, so if I go to put it onto the bike, I have to grab the handlebar, kind of lift the bike up a little bit up straight, so I can get the jack in under down there. And then when it's the same thing again when you're letting the jack down, and then you'd have to try and pull the bike up again to pull the jack out, and it's not that it's out of the way, it's easy to do and all that, but it's just a pain in the ass, and you just get nervous sometimes there that you might drop the bike, especially if you're out here, you're having a few beers while you're doing it, you might be steady. You don't want extra hassle. And then the other thing is that other little jack, when you, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. The video just seemed to cut off on me, so it did, but got me time to get another beer anyway, so blessing in disguise. Well, I guess somewhere around, I was comparing the little jack I got from Super Cheap Auto to the table one here. So reasons I don't like the smaller little red one from Super Cheap Auto. It's all great when you're messing around and putting it on and doing stuff, maybe changing or giving it a service, it might be okay sitting on it. But when you start getting into taking off fenders and wheels and stuff, the bike gets a bit unbalanced. Well, I feel anyway, not that it like creates much of a drama, but I just, why not make life that little bit easier. I I kind of regret not buying this one straight up, the table bench, just for that one now never gets used at all. It's lying over there, and that could have been the postage for this one, you know, or $200 off the price of this one. So sorry, interrupted by the neighbour that time there. He was dropping back my mower, so kind of confused now. I don't know where the fuck I was up to on all these videos, but I would, if you haven't bought any lifts, I would probably just go all in and buy one of these table lifts. Not one of the real great ones, like this one's $600, man. You can't beat it. When you start comparing it to that one over there, it's like $200 odd. The usage is night and day different. This one here, you can get it up way higher. You can get around all the little nooks and crannies on it. You can properly strap it down to it. So yeah, if you are thinking of buying one of these table lifts here, I'd highly recommend it. If you're going to be doing lots of work on it, and you're going to be trying to, if you're an apprentice mechanic, I wouldn't be buying one, to be honest. I'd probably hold out and get a better one, but never know, it might serve as a purpose near the start of it. But that's it. That's the review on it. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you didn't. If any of you are watching this videos and you haven't subscribed, if you could subscribe, it'd be awesome. Even if you could hit the like button, it just helps the video get out to other people. It gets it shared more. The more people that are subscribed and the more people that like the videos, does help the channel. Not that I'm trying to have a big channel or anything, to be honest. As I said in the last video, the work we're doing is kind of getting near an endish. I can't see me doing too much more to the bikes. Might do some stupid little stuff, but nothing serious. I might try to do a ride video. I was actually looking at the GoPro clamps that came with the GoPro, so I think there's one there that helps it mount to the helmet. So if that works, I might mount it to my closed faced helmet, and then maybe take these for a spin on the red bike and on the black bike. It'll help for the comparison video that I plan to do on them. But nonetheless, I'm waffling on here. Cheers, chat you later. Bye.